Hey guys, what's going on? Arkel here. So it's Guild Wars time again. I'm gonna go with the Mino strategy again with Little Nick. I call that the Mino Nick strategy. I'm gonna give you a quick rundown of the upgrades that I've done since the last time. I've already set up the crests, I've already set up the artifacts. Nothing really changed on PD or Minnow or Cupid or Dread Drake. I don't think anything changed either. But actually, something did change here that's gonna be on Dread Drake. So my Doom Balloon is now level 21, so he gains 5% more pet attack from the hero attack that he's attached to. So he's gonna hit even harder now. So I can't wait to try that. It was already pretty easy, and Dread Drake didn't really need to be used all that much. As far as Lil Nick goes, he's now 7 of 8 Bulwark, so that should help a lot. I think that's another 10% from him. And what else? I did upgrade him to 95 inscription now. I think I'll keep bringing him up because he's so useful in so many places now. I use him every time that I can. So the other thing that I did also was replace my previous 4 of 5 Triton with a 5 of 5, because when I was rolling for Michael, I kept all my Tritons and then I opened them one by one until I got 5 of 5 revitalized. So I do think that I still got pretty lucky because I think I opened like 35 or something, and I got it maybe on the 30th. So yeah, that's pretty good, but I did put a little bit of resources getting it back to 7 and all that, but it's worth it. I mean, I almost never use tree with this strategy, so I probably won't hesitate to swap tree out for Triton if we're dealing with troops. So that's pretty much it for the upgrades that I've done. So let's see here. So he's got War God, he's got Doom Balloon, so he's ready. PD doesn't really matter. Cupid doesn't really matter. Tree doesn't really matter. What else am I missing here? Triton should be okay, and Minnow should be okay also. So he's running with a 3 revitalize. Even if I have 4s, I prefer the 3. So the idea here is going to be exactly the same as before. I want to drop Lil Nick first so he procs, but doesn't kill too many buildings or anything like that, but can take care of the troops if there's only a few troops. In between that proc and the next proc, I want Minnow to proc, so usually I'll try to drop him as far as I can, so he has time to come and I have time to drop the other heroes. What I like especially is when I can get Lil Nick to proc his proc first before Minnow hits. So then when the second proc comes around, he just destroys everything that's left. So it looks like pretty much a one-shot the entire base. So, alright, so let's go ahead and deploy here. I think everything is ready. I'm just gonna double check the artifacts here. So Cupid, just for a little bit of health. I put the right PD in Blitz. So he probably won't last that much, so it doesn't really matter anyway, but in case there's stun towers or anything, he might as well proc. So I've got the revitalized PD on Blitz. I've got Minnow, Little Nick, and Dread Drake on Axe. So I think we're good. The only one that's not in an artifact is Tree, but that really doesn't matter. So let's put Tree here just for fun. Alright, so let's go see what this Guild Wars has to offer. Let's actually deploy the heroes first. That's going to be a little bit better. So PD here. We've got Dread Drake. That's good. We don't need SK. So let's go and put Cupid here. Let's take Tree out in place of Golem. So Tree is here. And let's get Minnow out here. So the only pet really that I care about is mainly the Doom Balloon. So one thing that I could do though is maybe put Angie on this guy just to maybe help a little bit, like negate some damage. If ever he gets into contact with the other heroes, he might last enough just for another proc. So let's try that. Maybe I can also put Bublo here. Just Bublo is healing for 48k now that he's level 21. So that's an insane amount. Well, he's doing that in defense, so maybe he's healing for 35 to 40k in offense, but still pretty good. So let's see. So Sun Pirates 241, Blood Knights 245 6, and Black Skies 246 5. So let's see what this one has. So this is blind. So we did that one last time, so I think we'll just go ahead and do it real quick again. So I just wanted to check also what time it is when I start. So it's about 58. So let's see. I'm not gonna hurry too much because I still want to get a good score, but let's see how fast I can do it methodically, but fast enough. So we said Black Skies 246.5. Alright, so let's get started here. So not too complicated. Let's start with Nick here, Mino here, PD here, and here we go. So boom, 88, 96, 100. So only little Nick died on this one. So let's go and revive him. Let's go on to the next one. So that one is not gonna have any targets, I think. So 245.3, that's not the highest. 245.6, I think. 245.6, yeah. So let's see what 245.6 in Blood Knights has. So there are no troops. Yeah, we did that one last time also. Okay. So I'm gonna drop PD near the top and Cupid also near the top. So let's go here. So little Nick here, here, and here. Okay, 59. We've got Nick procced. Can we get another proc? 91 and 97. Need one more. One more, 100. So we got 3 deaths on this one. Let's revive them. So now I'm dropping Dread Drake a little bit earlier, just to avoid some deaths, because I'm finding it pretty safe. And plus I didn't even use tree or anything yet, so let's see who's next. Blood Knights 244.9, 245.3, I think that's going to be the next one. So 245.3, let's see here. So there's just a few troops. I'm going to let Nick take care of that. So this is F-type, we did it last time also. So I'm going to go with Lil Nick at the top right, Mino on the left because it seems a little bit further. And then I'm going to drop PD and Cupid on the sides. So let's go here. So him, Mino here, PD here. And as soon as he procs, Cupid, 35, 62. I need one more proc. Okay, I didn't get a proc, so let's see here. What's the easiest side? Let's go with, actually let's go and hit those if we can, and we'll see what happens. So 76, 82, okay, 84, 92. Okay, so we might have to use tree for the first time here. Nope. Okay, so that one was the hardest base to kill. Probably the troops negated a lot of the damage that was going to go to the base. So, yeah, that one was harder than the rest. So that was by far the toughest one yet, but still not too many issues. So, who's next? We've got 2 to go. 244.2. 244.9. So I think that's going to be next. So in Blood Knights, 244.9. That's gonna be Rami. Okay, so we've got a few troops in the middle. Pretty sure that we're gonna be okay here with. Okay, we're gonna be okay here with Lil Nick procking. So let's go and start it with Nick on the left, Mino on the right, and the other two at the top. So this here, PD. Okay. So 50%, 79, 96, 100. Okay, so no deaths. Let's see who's going to be the next one. So 241. I keep looking at that one, but it's too low. 244, 8. And 244, 2. So it's going to be 244, 8. So this one has a few troops, but I think we can deal with it pretty much the same way as before. So, okay, so I'm gonna drop Mino on the left because he has a little bit more of a way to go. So let's do this here like this. So Nick at the right, Mino at the left, PD here, and Cupid there. Okay, so 59. Can I get one more? Seems like no. We've got a few buildings at the top, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and just drop here near the top. We can get a few procs off. So 86. Okay, 88. Okay. So now comes the real challenge. Is there an Aries here? Forgot to check. Okay, no, so should be good. So I just probably need one more proc. These buildings have like no health, so let's go for it. Yep, there we go. So tougher than last time, but that was a bit less than 6 minutes total. So that's pretty good. I'm gonna redeploy my heroes here. So Grim Fiend takes this spot. So Stone Skin, we're gonna put Bublo back on him. Okay, Dread Drake, we're gonna put AVR back on him. Okay, then we put SK back here with Life Drain, and he's already got Celestin. Here goes Golem. Golem needs NG. And finally we need Beast Tamer here, but he already has the Elephant. Okay, so I think that is gonna be it. So how did we rank on this one? Let me just change back the artifacts before I forget. So I need this one off. I need Vlad back in. Where's he at? Okay, so that should be good. I need the other PD in this one. This PD goes here, and I think that's pretty much it. I just need him here, so I think we're good. And crests, I'm gonna put back the other crests. So back to Side Shield for him. Then we have Little Nick, that's back to Revitalize. And finally, we're gonna put those back there so I can have the space. Okay. Okay, so everything should be back to defense at this point. So yeah, I wanted to see how I ranked on this one. So 3011 points, that's a new record by very, very little. So okay. So from 7 to 2 minutes, so that was 5 minutes total. And I ranked number 3, that's good. I think some are still gonna pass ahead, so I might be, you know, just 4 or 5 or something by the end. But yeah, so that's gonna be it for this video. I hope you enjoyed the second Mino Nick strategy. It's a little bit better now that I've upgraded stuff. I'm gonna keep upgrading just so that there's less of close calls like we saw. But even if they are close calls, they, you know, my Dread Drake could have lasted a little bit there and maybe gotten 2 procs off. The base is way too weak at this point to withstand the rest that's coming. So Yeah, so that's gonna be it for today, guys. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and I would appreciate if you subscribed, and because I'm posting videos pretty often now, so if you enjoy them, it's gonna be good for me to encourage me to have a few subscribers, a few likes, or stuff like that, or if you want to share the strategies that I'm posting and things like that. So yeah, I guess that's gonna be it for today. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Until then, keep clashing.